Are you struggling to fork a GitHub repository using the command line? You're not alone. Many developers face this challenge, and today we're going to solve it together. I totally get it. It can be really frustrating when you want to fork a repo quickly, but the command line just doesn't seem to cooperate. You're definitely not the only one experiencing this issue. Here's the situation. One user asked how to fork a GitHub repository using cURL and the GitHub API. They tried a couple of commands but ran into a not found error. Sound familiar? Let's dive into this and find a solution. So what could be going wrong? The GitHub API requires specific parameters to create a fork, and if they're not formatted correctly, you'll run into errors. Let's break down the commands and see where things might be going awry. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a quick tip that can make your command line experience with GitHub even smoother. To begin forking a GitHub repository using the command line, the user should first ensure they have the correct API endpoint. The correct endpoint for forking a repository is structured as follows. Next, the user needs to format their cURL command correctly. The command should include the authentication and the necessary data to create the fork. After setting up the command, the user should execute it in their terminal. This will send a request to the GitHub API to create a fork of the specified repository. If the user encounters an error, they should verify their permissions. The user must have access to the repository they are trying to fork. Lastly, if the user wants to convert an existing cloned repository into a fork, they can do so by creating a new fork on GitHub and then pushing the local repository to it. Fun fact, did you know that the first Git commit was made in 2005? Git has come a long way since then, and forking is just one of its many powerful features. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach to forking a GitHub repository from the command line involves using the GitHub API directly. The user suggests sending a request to the specific repository's forks endpoint. The command is simple. Use cURL with the repository's owner and name in the URL. That's all for that response. Let's see what someone else had to say. An alternative approach to forking a GitHub repository from the command line is to use the hub command line tool. First, clone the repository you want to fork using git clone. Then, navigate into the cloned repository and run the command hub fork to create the fork online. If you want to fork your own repository, GitHub doesn't allow direct forking. Instead, clone your repo to your computer, create a second clone, and then use hub create to set up the new repository on GitHub. That wraps up that answer. Let's move on to another one. An alternative approach suggested by another user is to use a tool called Hub. They recommend setting Git as an alias for Hub, allowing you to run Git commands seamlessly. After installing Hub, you can clone a repository and simply run the command git fork to create a fork directly from the command line. Let's take a moment to review another user's answer. An alternative approach shared by another user involves using a specific cURL command to fork a repository on GitHub Enterprise. They suggest using a post request to the repository's forks endpoint, including an access token for authentication. Here's a pro tip. If you ever need to turn a cloned repository into a fork, you can do that by using the GitHub API to update the repository settings. This way, you can maintain the connection to the original repo. And there you have it. You should now be able to fork repositories from the command line with ease. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips, and remember to keep experimenting with GitHub.